Let's ask you just very quickly about the SARS. I know it's very early on in this, or the the coronavirus that's out there. What have you seen, if anything?
We're obviously watching it carefully. It's still way too early to talk about. I think the Chinese authorities have got to make sure they understand what's going on, and we'll have to watch and see what we can learn from it.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit about your tenure. You took over in 2012, and since that time, you have completely made over Marriott. You've doubled the footprint size. I think you have 1.3 million rooms now. Stock has performed phenomenally, up about 230%, maybe even more than that since you took over, and that really beats your competitors. What their stocks have done beats the S&P 500. I just want to talk about how you've gotten so much bigger, all the different things that you're doing. Why is that? What's your basic philosophy?
Well, you know, one of the conversations here happening at Davos is about the increasing movement of American companies or global companies towards platforms. And how do we take a collection of hotels with a loyalty program and offer more choice, greater loyalty connectivity, and drive more stickiness with our customers. And that's really what it's been about. So there's a piece of that which is about IT investing. There's a piece of that which was about buying Starwood, which brings in that many more brands, that many more locations for us to offer to our customers. And by sort of reinforcing that flywheel, we think we can take more share of wallet and deliver more value to our customers.
It's also about doing things like homes and villas, which is competing with the Airbnbs of the world who are out there.
Yeah.
Right now, that's still small. How much do you expect to see that growing?
We don't want to be as big as the other players in this space. And I met the Airbnb founders here 7 or 8 years ago, something like that. And it was interesting to listen to them because they were building a model in which the hosts ranked the guests ranked the host, and they weren't blamed for bad experiences. I'm not sure they can pull that off anymore. We would have never been able to pull that off. And so what we've been watching is how do we get into that space in a place that is brandable, in effect, where we can have the reputation of the company stand behind it. And so we've done that at the higher end of the market, not luxury only, but quality. And we've said we want professional third-party home managers to be involved, so we make sure we got great bedding, standby services. If something doesn't go right, that somebody can step in and help, and then connect it to the loyalty program. And we think in that space, it will grow significantly. I think we opened with 2,000 homes. We're now at 6,000. We got 6,000 in the pipeline. These are still tiny numbers compared to the big platforms, but it will grow quickly, and I think give our loyalty members another option.
What are your plans from here in terms of additional growth? Are you looking to add more rooms? Are you looking to add additional branches, other businesses that you do to build out this platform? What comes next?
Well, I think in a way we say, how do we strengthen the core hospitality business? And I would put home sharing, all-inclusive, which we launched last year, the core hotel business, all in that traditional hospitality. How do we make our tech as strong as it can be? How do we make the loyalty program as strong as we can be? And then in this adjacent space, we've been in the credit card space with our partners, JP Morgan Chase and Amex, for a long time. Good economics for us and for the loyalty program. But how do we get into third-party restaurants? How do we get into food delivery both into hotels and out from hotel
restaurants? Like you're going to be doing your own Uber Eats?
No. We won't start these businesses ourselves. But how do we work with partners out there that say there's more connectivity for our loyalty program and move to make that loyalty program the most powerful thing?